it's hard to say what I want my legacy to be, what I want people to say when I'm long gone. I want people to look at me as a full-on entertainer in a good way.
What's up? This is Beyonce on the red carpet with one of the hottest female artists out here, Miss Aaliyah. How you doing,
baby?
girl?
It's so good to see you again.
You too. She's just looking fabulous.
Thank
what are you
you.
wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Gucci shoes, Gucci. Got a little Indian jewelry working.
Oh, that is hot.
Thank
All right.
you.
Now, you've been working it with these movies. Were you nervous?
Very nervous, but I'm real happy. It's something I've wanted for a long time, so
Yes.
to finally make that transition.
Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened. Working with R. Kelly, and they were making so many records together. They made all of those records together. They both Aaliyah. They shared so much in common.
But what I was really more tight about was that I had heard that Lenny Kravitz had offered her a jet and that Hype had took the jet. So that's what really pissed me off about the situation when I heard about that. So you could ask Hype about that.
That's what I said. Have you ever talked to Hype about it?
Yeah.
And how did that conversation go?
Ask her.
But I also am asking you.
Yeah, but ask.
It's dark in my favorite dream. Someone is after me. Don't know why. I got fear. Then, suddenly I lift off. I fly away, far away. How do I feel now? It is like swimming in the air, free and without any weight. No one can reach me. No one can touch me. It's a wonderful feeling. Otherwise, I am alarmed by this dream somehow. What does it mean? That I want to escape from the real life sometimes? But from what? From success or the pressure of show business? No. I enjoy every second of my fame. If I could rewind my life back to the start, I wouldn't change a thing, honestly.
Jay-Z knew about what happened to Aaliyah.
Right. Exactly. I mean, I didn't think about that, but yeah, it's like, here is this guy who was in love with this girl, and now your business partner is doing a project on your label with a guy that essentially raped your girl, and like, yo, what's going on here?
If a superstar tells the world she wants to be remembered as a full-on entertainer and a good person, and weeks later she's gone, people don't just mourn. They start asking questions. At just 22, Aaliyah was stepping into her power. Chart-topping hits, Hollywood buzz after Romeo Must Die, and an image so effortless that even her peers were in awe. There's that red carpet moment where a young Beyoncé beams beside her, praising her style, hyping her glow. Two rising forces, two future icons. But as the years passed and Aaliyah's tragic plane crash became one of music's most haunting losses, the narrative shifted. Whispers grew louder. And somehow, the names Beyoncé and Jay-Z kept surfacing in conversations that refused to die. The rumors hinge on timing, ambition, and alleged obsession. At the height of Aaliyah's rise, insiders claimed Jay-Z was captivated, spotted hovering at parties, allegedly competing for her attention while she was linked to Damon Dash. Years later, Dash would admit that everybody was trying to get to Aaliyah. Industry commentators like Jaguar Wright and Nas added fuel to the fire, revisiting old alliances, tensions, and uncomfortable questions about who knew what during the R. Kelly era. None of it proven, all of it persistent. And in the world of celebrity mythology, persistence is power. Then comes the part that keeps conspiracy forums alive, the Rock the Boat shoot. Directed by Hype Williams, the production unexpectedly shifted from Miami to the Bahamas. There were reports that Lenny Kravitz had offered Aaliyah a private jet. There were claims she was afraid to board the small plane that ultimately crashed. Add in her eerie interview about a dream where someone was chasing her, where she lifted off and floated beyond reach, and suddenly tragedy starts to feel cinematic, almost prophetic. Official investigations ruled the crash an accident. But in the court of public opinion, unanswered questions linger longer than facts. Over time, the theories spiraled. Some online corners pushed extreme claims about secret power structures in the music industry, suggesting Aaliyah's death cleared a path for Beyoncé's dominance. Others stretched even further, dragging Blue Ivy Carter into symbolic speculation that blurs the line between grief and fantasy. It sounds unbelievable, and it likely is, but the reason these narratives endure isn't evidence. It's emotion. Aaliyah represented potential frozen in time. Beyoncé represents longevity and empire. When one star falls and another ascends, people look for patterns. To optimize this script for maximum engagement and retention, I would structure it as follows. Open with Aaliyah's own words about legacy and the haunting dream to establish emotional gravity. Transition into the red carpet moment with Beyoncé to introduce dual rising stardom. Build tension with the alleged Jay-Z fascination and Damon Dash rivalry to create interpersonal stakes. Widen the lens to include industry commentary and unresolved Kelly-era discomfort to deepen complexity. Slow the pacing dramatically when recounting the Bahamas trip and final flight to create suspense. Then pivot into the evolution of conspiracy culture, clearly distinguishing verified facts from online speculation. And finally close with a reflective note about why Aaliyah's story still fuels debate, inviting the audience to question not just what happened, but why we continue searching for hidden meanings in tragedy. The key is escalation. Start with admiration. Introduce rivalry. Layer in ambition. Revisit tragedy. Then unpack the psychology of the rumors themselves. Because in the end, what keeps audiences watching isn't just scandal. It's the unresolved tension between what we know, what we suspect, and what we may never truly understand.